From just off the shores of Lake Erie, EA Sports brings you coverage of the NFL from Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Cleveland Browns. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And out across midfield down to the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Josh Allen, he says that he wants to continue to perfect executing the run-pass option. Looked pretty good there.
And he's put in the minds of all people trying to defend him that his legs create big plays. So guess who benefits?
His running back.
No doubt about it, and we just saw it there.
Past the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another big gain or two in succession as this one goes for 32.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This will be caught once again by Brown. Touchdown, Browns! Hollywood Marquise Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. The touchdown giving them the first quarter lead. Remember, they lost a rough game 2 weeks ago. Then they had to sit through the open week, but a good start here.
And just think about everyone around them, everyone around the organization. When you lose headed into that open week, everyone's cringing because you don't have a chance to get on the horse and ride it again for at least 2 weeks. Well, they were able to take that time, use it constructively, and now they're back in form.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. What a pickup this man was last year. It's Christian McCaffrey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And they get Pro Bowl tackle Trent Williams for the infraction there. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
They had 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
3rd and 19. Out of the gun, Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One of the things we always talked about heading into a game, who's going to set the tone early and very early on here? We're seeing a defense is showing they're going to continue to break pressure.
Smelled that early 3 and out, brought the pressure, and the hit forced the incompletion. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their 1st drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. B.J. Robinson, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They went 3 and out on their 1st drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They go play action here. Purdy. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Credit that to the former Texas Longhorn, Joseph Osai, who got in there.
Well, partners, the first quarter too early to start talking about needing a comeback. They're down 2 touchdowns already, and that sack, that disrupts this drive. They need something to go right on offense, and they need it to happen soon.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On 1st down, Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. You look at this Browns defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
With any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 50-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers. And he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie. But that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when, but if back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. Here's 2nd and 10 as they've got it as we resume action. Flush to his right. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. In motion left comes Brown. Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of top it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
If you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Robinson will try to pick it up. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. McCaffrey running up the middle. Boy, shifts past him. And they work this out past the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the 49er first down.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Purdy off the play fake.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On 1st down, it's Purdy.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Back to the ground attack here, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down at 48.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. That's complete out left to Ayuk.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
It's now
4th down try. Here's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First down now, but that clock rolling.
17 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Purdy from the gun. Fighting McCaffrey on the slant.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
San Francisco.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This is a half of not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. This This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now 3rd down and 7. Up the gut, McCaffrey. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. Well, I thought they should have punted before. Now they probably definitely need to punt, right?
Yeah, we did a little mind melding there, didn't we? Because I was wondering, why are you out there if you're not going to punt it in the first place? Now I don't think they have any choice.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 44. And they'll begin by running the option. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
How about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it. Most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
85 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Chase Young. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here's Allen to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Robinson is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time in the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for him. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Play action. Now Purdy. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. Now let's see, and the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll try and throw for it here. That's over the middle and caught by YeeHee. And he is going to have the Niners first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. Throwing here, Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Still going inside the 20. What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Ron Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there.
And he's in. Touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Browns will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Purdy. Flushed out right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incomplete.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the return will stop right around the 25. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. 2nd and a couple. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Bijan Robinson, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Browns look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Browns 35, 49ers 7.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And this offense on third down today, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Purdy looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
First down, 49ers.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. This ball is caught. He's got Debo. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Purdy. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. And they'll get him down short of the 1st down, right on the 10-yard line. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on 4th down, but they ran it. They got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. McCaffrey will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Purdy now to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. It was Myles Garrett that time who got in there and brought him down.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Maybe one final chance here to make this a bit more respectable as he'll go for it on 4th and goal. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Powering his way forward. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. So Allen's going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Oh, wide open, complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Allen.
And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
And again, it's Allen. That's complete to Robinson. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.